all of you. Here we are doing the revision for the 6th chapter-wise upcoming exam, that is for DTAA and Equalization. Double taxation avoidance agreement, already the classes are over long back. The revision video is uploaded and very simple question paper is set with lot of MCQs, 1 or 2 small theory questions which are repeated, and practical questions wherein you are getting relief from one country or more countries. Right now, I'm revising simple topic, that is equalization levy. Very small topic and many times ignored by students, but now, frankly saying, the problems are being asked for 4 to 5 marks and they are very easy, and even the MCQs. The concept of equalization levy, this is being introduced in the Finance Act 2016 and then add on in 2020. Okay, so like we have Income Tax Act and we have this other act, Companies Act and all like that. There is no separate act, but in section 165, 166A, equalization levy is introduced in the Finance Act 2016 itself. And this came up because nowadays business is done globally. Across the world, we are doing business without having offices at all the places or place of establishment and branch. Physically place nahi hai. For example, I am taking training for my piano exam from Trinity Institute of London, who are giving me coaching from there. They are only conducting exam. I am writing exam with them, getting certification. Everything is online. So Trinity Institute, do they have a place of business in India? Say no. Do they have any other physical presence in India? Are they coming and training in India? No. It's all through online portals, Zoom, on other apps and all. So still when I'm paying them fees, so much of money is going out of India. So there are like this international e-commerce operators, Amazon, Flipkart and all. They are having customers from India. Directly I'm ordering some imported protein powder which is coming from USA, and my money is going there. That company is generating so much of income from selling goods and services in India, and zero tax they are paying. And very best example I can give is, for example, we are giving a sponsored ad on Google, Facebook, Insta. So we are paying for advertisement, say 10 lakh rupees. We are claiming it as our business expenditure. Now this 10 lakh expenditure is being expenditure for me, advertisement, and it is income for Google. And Google is not paying a single rupee of tax because unka na koi suppose koi establishment hai na kuch. Everything is run directly by Google from their own country. So much of income they are generating from India and they're not paying any tax. So then we said ki if I want my 10 lakhs advertisement expenditure debited in the PNL to be allowed, then on 10 lakhs 6% I should deduct equalization levy just exactly in the form of TDS paid to government, and 9,40,000 I will give. What is my expenditure? 10 lakh. 940 I gave advertisement check to Google. 60,000 on behalf of Google you have to pay equalization levy. Acha, then on 9,40,000 will anything be taxable in the hands of Google? Answer is no. That is exempt for them under 10 section 10 clause 50. Now all this is orally said, better done. Let us read it with the help of a diagram. ठीक है, इसको एक डायग्राम के साथ पढ़ते हैं. One second. Yeah, this is all about equalization levy. Can you see this? ये देखो. So let us analyze that equalization levy. First of all, it is started with section 165, okay, and introduced through Finance Act 2016. It is applicable to whole of India except Jammu and Kashmir. And the concept is like Google, who is a non-resident. It is not having any P in India. It is rendering service, okay, of advertisement. To whom? To a person resident, okay, like our concept classes, or non-resident having P in India. Ma'am, one non-resident rendering service to another non-resident, still equalization levy is leviable? Answer is yes, if they have P in India. Okay. So suppose we have paid advertisement fees to Google 5 lakh, then 6% of 5 lakh, that is 30,000. We will deduct and pay to Google 4,70,000, which is exempt for Google now, because already they have paid in India tax in the form of equalization levy, that is 30,000, and the concept is exactly similar like your TDS. Now for me, for resident or non-resident having P in India, is 5 lakh expenditure allowed? Yes. But how much I have paid to Google? 470. 30,000 is the equalization levy which I deducted in the advertisement payment. And by 7th of next month, I should pay it to government. Okay. If not, interest under 1% per month will be levied from 8th onwards. Okay. Now, if 30,000 is not deducted, oh sorry Google, by mistake I paid you 5 lakh pura aur main to katna hi bhul gayi, then my 5 lakh expenditure is not allowed. So if equalization levy is deductible, we have to deduct it. And there is a limit. I have not written here, maybe missed out. This equalization levy is applicable when the payment from India exceeds 1 lakh and it is for business purpose. If I am hiring a solicitor from London to fight a case in Delhi or like that or whatever, and I'm taking some legal advice and I'm paying them for some family dispute, 3 lakh rupees fees, do I need to deduct equalization levy? Answer is no. This is only for advertisement. There is one more. This is 6%. There is one more which is 2% covering all the goods and services. समझ में आ रहा है आपको? So this should be when you make payment for your business purpose above 1 lakh, then if they are not having any P in India, deduct 6% and then pay to them. ठीक है? Right. So if I miss deducting 6%, my expenditure 5 lakh will not be allowed. Okay. If 30,000 called back, I missed deducting in 23-24, but I asked them, Google, sorry, by mistake, I paid you 5 lakh. I should have paid you 470, 30,000 आप वापस दो. We will deduct equalization, and this all happened in 23-24. In 23-24, will 5 lakh be allowed? Answer is yes, it is allowed. Now, cases where section 165 is not applicable. When non-resident service provider is having P in India. Equalization levy won't be levied if the service provider, this service provider is having PE in India. Okay, place of establishment, where aggregate receipt does not exceed 1 lakh and where services provided are personal. Okay, so we are giving advertisement in Google, but say it is for environment protection, no use of plastic and all. So it is for a social purpose. It is not business purpose. Then equalization levy will not be levied. I want to repeat. Section 165 says whenever non-residents are getting income from advertisement from resident or from another non-resident who is having P in India, whatever payment you make, deduct 5% equalization levy. It's a simple topic with weightage of 4 to 5 marks, 1 MCQ and 4 mark very small questions which I'll discuss soon. Second one added here is the diagram clear? Those who feel no, it is good, you want to take a screenshot, you can. Pause the video, take a screenshot, make sure you understand the flow and no need to draw this diagram in the final exam. ये सिर्फ आपके reference के लिए दिया है आपको. समझ में आ रहा है? So that easily you can solve the problems. चलो. Next is 165A. This has been applicable from 1st April 2020. Okay. E-commerce operator who himself is a non-resident. See, we have e-commerce operators in India also. You all know who is e-commerce operator? Through whom we sell the online goods, services. सबके लिए होते हैं आजकल तो. Huh? So these e-commerce operator is selling goods or giving services to a resident or to any person, maybe a non-resident, but where the IPA address is India. आपका IPA का address किसका है? India का है. Okay? In that case, or to a non-resident in special circumstances. One non-resident e-commerce operator who is not having a PE in India, he is selling goods or services through his portal to a resident or to a person who's purchasing IPA in India. मतलब एक नॉन रेसिडेंट दूसरे नॉन रेसिडेंट को सेल कर रहा है, but the second non resident, say right now he is in Agra Taj Mahal and sitting in Agra, he is ordering 10 pieces of that replica monuments of Taj Mahal. So where that another NRI is purchasing in India, IPA is Internet Protocol Address, or the e-commerce operator is selling to non-resident in special circumstances. Sale of advertisement to a customer in India, sale of the data collected from India, and so on. Amazon, Flipkart. Suppose they have a turnover of 300 lakhs from India. So 300 lakhs ka 2%. That is 6 lakhs they have to pay in India out of their pocket. Who? Amazon. This time we will not deduct the payment. ये जैसे है ना 165 में, we will deduct 6% payment and pay them. Here they will directly pay 2% of their turnover and then they can take that income home. 2% equalization levy on the turnover of the e-commerce operator. This is to be paid quarterly, like 6% is to be paid monthly. This is to be paid quarterly. Okay, but March ka 31st March ko hi pay karna hai. 165 is not applicable if e-commerce operator has a PE in India, where transaction is already covered under 165. Where e-commerce operator does not exceed 2 crores from India. E-commerce operator का turnover India से 2 crore या ज़्यादा है, then only to this 2% they have to pay. If e-commerce operator is non-resident because he is having only 10 lakh business from India, then no need to pay. Or 165 is not applicable if the services rendered is royalty, FTS, and for that 44 DA and separate rate of taxes there. Followed or not? 165 क्या बोल रहा है? इंडिया से एडवर्टाइजमेंट इनकम अगर हम वी आर पेइंग टू एनीवन, deduct 6%, pay to government and give them 94 rupees. 165 is saying e-commerce operator, are you getting business from India by selling goods, services, anything above 2 crore rupees? Yes. Then on that 2%, like here it is 300 lakhs, that is 3 crore into 2%, they have to pay the tax. Okay, right. Cases where section 165A not applicable, where e-commerce operator has PE in India or this transaction is already covered in 165, or e-commerce operator ka turnover in India does not exceed 2 crore, then this is not applicable. Okay? So 165 is 6%, this is 2%. Here 1 lakh limit is there. अगर आपने 1 lakh advertisement के लिए पे किया है तो ही काटना है. Here the turnover of the e-commerce operator should not exceed 2 crore. 165 में monthly payment है. This is my routine distinguish I give in class. Pause the video and take the screenshot if you want. Running notes. When you write these notes, you learn it, and all this is taught in one single class of 2 hours in detail, of course. 165 में by 7th of the next month. 165A में by 7th of the quarter. Here March ka payment you have to make by 31st March in both the cases. Here it is advertisement service, it is your sale of goods and service. Here it is non-resident who is not having the P in India, he is the supplier. Here also same. But here service किसको दे रहे हैं? Advertisement का resident है या non-resident having P in India. Here non-resident or a person who is using IPA or non-resident for that sale of advertisement. Okay, right? So this is the gist. It's a very small topic, but don't give it कि छोड़ देंगे. I am telling you literally there are few sections and few part of the syllabus I am leaving it. कि पूरा याद नहीं रहता है तो ये छोड़ सकते हैं और just read and leave. Equalization levy is very scoring, so you should not leave and watch all the other 6 to 7 videos are already uploaded exclusively for the upcoming CMA final exam. So watch it, and very soon I'll be giving you the ABC video also. Okay, right now check the material. See, there are some theory questions also asked in exam, dear students, like what are the challenges faced by the new model of business? Online होने से क्या हो गया है? Where is the place of business? घर से people are earning crores of rupees. कोई ऑफिस नहीं, कुछ नहीं. So these new models have typical challenges. What are they? Difficulty in characterizing the nature of payment, establishing a nexus or link between taxable transaction activity and all, difficulty of locating the transaction activity and taxpayer for income tax purpose. कहाँ है टैक्स पेयर, उनकी क्या एक्टिविटी है और कितना है बिलिंग एंड ऑल दैट. So in online mode, it is becoming very difficulty to tap the online transactions. Followed? See, when someone used to give us cash कि ये लो 10,000 रुपए आपके घर खर्च के लिए, I mean say you spend money for your college education, we used to keep a record and spend. Now so many times it's coming in mobile और Paytm से pay होते जा रहे हैं, तो we don't come, there's no control. Right. Terms used 165 में what kind of service you are giving, online advertisement and all. 6%. An amount specified service received or received by person being a non-resident from a person resident in India and carrying on business or profession, or a non-resident having PE in India. Okay, right. Equalization levy is not chargeable where the consideration received or receivable shall not include which is already taxable royalty and all. Read with 1998 relief mein. Non-resident having P in India. Aggregate of the services does not exceed 1 lakh. Or where the payment for service is not for the purpose of business. मतलब personal payment कर रहे हैं. तो फिर I told you ना social cause के लिए advertisement दे रहे हैं. तो फिर even if you make payment above 1 lakh, equalization levy will not be deducted. 2%. 2% is chargeable when a non-resident is giving service to a person who is resident in India, or to a non-resident, one non-resident giving service to another non-resident, sale of advertisement, sale of data collected, or to a person who buys goods or services using the IP address in India, तो 2% काटना पड़ेगा. Right. Is it easy? Ask me if you have any doubt. Comment below the video. Next lecture is going to be jumbo, bigger one, that is non-resident, covering up all the concepts. And in fact, sometimes you should go reverse. You do DTAA, equalization levy, non-resident, and your transfer pricing, and your 35 marks around are sure. एक monthly payment है, एक quarterly payment है. Of course, they have to submit a statement till 30th June. Otherwise, interest will be charged. 8th of the next month. Okay, right. Similar to this is 194O also, e-commerce operator, but those are resident e-commerce operator. So just a comparative I have given here, resident e-commerce operator. Let us discuss this question. Mirror is a non-resident. He owns electronic facility through which sale of goods manufactured by it. Okay. So sale of goods he is doing to resident, 145 lakh. Sale of goods to a person not resident but resident in other country, out of which 60 lakhs related to receipts from using IPA in India. So 175 145 मिल रहा है और IPA इन इंडिया है तो 60. How much is the turnover of this non-resident from India? 210 lakhs. 210 lakhs is 200 lakhs is 2 crore. Is it crossing 2 crore? Yes. Then it's not on the balance 10 lakh. On the full amount, 2%. On the full amount, 2%. Okay? Right. Instead of 60, had it been 45, then no equalization levy, because 145 you have sold the goods, 45 other services, 2 crore cross nahi hua. Okay, let us see the answer for this. Here it is. ये देखो, 145 and 62, not 5 lakhs pay 2% equalization levy. Who will have to pay? Non-resident, and then he can take the remaining money to his home. Okay, right. But if instead of 60 had it been 45, 190, तो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है, नहीं लगेगा, till 200 lakhs नहीं लगेगा. Let us take up one more problem. When we have done similar questions in DTAA also. When you check the questions, you will be clear. Sampath, an Indian company, in order to expand its overseas, it's launched a massive advertisement campaign. For the purpose of online, it utilized the services of Minar in Australia. During the year, Sampath Limited paid 15 lakhs to Minar. We, resident, have paid to non-resident for advertisement 15 lakhs. So 15 lakhs पे straight कितना TDS कट जाएगा? Equalization levy, sorry, 2%. Sorry, not 2. This is not for goods and services. This is for advertisement. So it will be 6%. Just to 15 lakhs का 6% कितना आता है? 90,000. And 90,000, if they don't have a P in India, whatever payment we make, 90,000 we should deduct and pay them 14 lakh 10,000, which is exempt in their hands. And 90,000 तो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, आप काट के गवर्नमेंट को दे देना 7th of next month. And if they have P in India, then equalization levy is not applicable. Check. ये देखो, 1 lakh से exceed हुआ तो equalization levy बिल्कुल लगेगा. 15 lakhs into 6%, that is 90,000. Government may deduct by 7th of next month and pay 1410. This 1410 will be exempt from them in the hands and in the section 10 clause 50, and 90,000 we will. So on advertisement, how much equalization levy is there? 6%. On all other sales and services, how much it is there? 2%. एडवर्टीजमेंट के लिए लिमिट क्या है? 1 लाख. बाकी के लिए लिमिट क्या है? 2 करोड़ एंड so on. 194 O, that day I have explained, but it is e-commerce operator who are resident, and these are e-commerce operators who are non-resident. So for this it is not applicable. So this chotu sa topic equalization levy is over. Comment below the video, is this flowchart way what I have explained, is it clear? Pause the video, take the notes, and do you feel? I will also try. Sure, I have not done until now good at teaching. Last years, 21 years I've been teaching technology, but I'll try. Agar ye flowchart ka PDF ban sake, I will definitely post it in my Telegram group, so that in a mind map way, it is clear to you that how much you have to charge, and don't leave this small topic in choice. Go reverse if you want to score super well in your final taxation exam. Start with DTAA, equalization levy, next is non-resident transfer pricing. ये टॉपिक्स कर लो, आपके 30 मार्क्स हैं. बाकी 70 में कैसे पढ़ना है, that also we will discuss in the next video. Till then, thank you so much. Wish you very all the best. And if you feel business restructuring, DTAA, these videos are helpful to you, share it more with your friends, right? and comment below the video also. That will help us also to know how we can also get motivated कि और क्या क्या videos बनाने हैं. Like some of you said ABC analysis बना के दो. Definitely we will do all that. Still time. Let us first finish all the chapters and the chapter wise exam. I'll correct and give the paper every Saturday. Those who want to join the test series, join the Telegram group, scroll up, you will get all the details. All the best to all of you. Thank you so much. Bye bye.